cat has the biggest like lotion thing. She ow, 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 baby. She loves lotion so much. It's scary. Baby, just be regular. I'm so scared. Can I just pet you? I just want a pet. I don't want, no. Ugh. She's a monster. A cute little cuddly monster. It's bedtime. It's Wednesday night. I did not finish Troubling Love, but I'm gonna try to do it right now. I'm uploading my weekly wrap update from last week, so, and I've only got like 20 pages left, but I do have to wake up for work in the morning, so we'll see. Hey, it is Thursday morning. I have to leave for work in like less than half an hour, but I've got like, I couldn't finish this last night. I'm so close, so I'm just gonna try to read this right now before work and finish it. Well, didn't make it. I've got like 4 more pages, so I'm just gonna take it and finish it at work, because I like really need to get ready and leave this house right now. Hey, so I didn't have a ton of time to read at work today, but I did finish Troubling Love by Lana Ferrante, translated by Anne Goldstein. I'm very pleased. This was really good. I gave this 4 stars. And I also started A Perfectly Natural History, Cannibalism, A Perfectly Natural History by Bill Shute. And I suspect this is going to be quite an easy read. I don't know. I'm kind of torn is not the right word. I do find this extremely interesting, but I can tell that he's writing it like, I don't know. I don't want to say like for the general public, but you know, I don't feel like, oh my gosh. Excuse me. I feel like it seems like a little like familiar, if that makes sense. Like he's trying to be my friend. Oh my gosh. Not necessarily like he's trying to like write a really big, I mean, he is writing about cannibalism, but it's kind of hard to explain. It's not like very technical, at least not so far. So I do suspect it will be quite easy to read. It's about 2. I'm going to try to read. Jake's not going to be home for a while, so fingers crossed that I can make a dent in this and then go back to Malcolm X. Surprise! I fell asleep again. And there's a cat trying to attack. She's so cute. Her little paws. Baby, what are you doing down there? Baby, this is not a fun game for me. Can you even get out of there? As I was saying, I fell asleep while I was reading Cannibalism. So that's sad. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I've only read the first chapter now at this point. So it is interesting though. I do think he's trying to be a little bit too friendly with his audience, but it is getting a little bit more technical termed and stuff, so that's good. Yeah, I'm going to try to find some food to eat because I'm really hungry, and then hopefully read more. Actually, I should probably film a video. So I'm trying to get everything ready because garbage day is tomorrow, so I was like gonna scoop the poop and everything, and the cat poop. And then I noticed a giant spider, and it's horrible, and I've called Jake home to try to kill it. So I'm just sitting here reading my book while looking at the spider to make sure it doesn't move. But of course, the chapter that I'm reading is about spiders. I'm so annoyed. I should be clear. The chapter's not about spiders. It's about, you know, it's called Go On, Eat the Kids. So I think it's like about, you know, cannibalizing babies. But that's the thing that insects do. And so they're just talking about, but in this case, the babies actually eat the mom. So Either way, it's upsetting. Hey guys, sorry, I don't know if I gave you an update on the spider situation because I was Snapchatting my best friends, so I think I just told them. The spider started to move, and then it started to go to an area that was kind of like where my my ceiling lamp, it's not like connected kind of, so there's a little bit of a gap, so I could see it making a beeline for that gap, and I was like, I can't lose this spider, so I just went for it and tried to kill it, but then I didn't quite kill it, and then it fell on the floor, and then the cat pawed at it, and then I smooshed it, and then Jake came home and confirmed that it was dead for me, so it was a big old bummer, and now I'm all, actually now that I'm laying in bed, I'm already getting tired. It's like my adrenaline's going, so I'm all hopped up, so I'm going to read a little bit more of cannibalism. I just like really, I'm disappointed with myself that I'm not picking up the autobiography of Malcolm X. Like, I don't know why I'm not picking it up because it's an incredible read, but it's like that new thing. So thankfully it's almost the weekend. So I'm really, wouldn't it be great if I just read a ton this weekend? Oh, that'd be great. Jake and I are going to see an a cappella group perform on Sunday. And I have a friend coming into town, and so I'm going to grab lunch with her. Well, she's coming into town. I don't have her coming into town. She's coming into town. And so we're going to grab lunch on Saturday. And then I've got Derby Sunday morning again because I did not pass 101 yet again. So I need to learn how to stop on skates. It's really difficult. So, you know, we'll see. I think we're going to do some stuff, but I really would prefer to just read a ton. So who knows? And we're really, really enjoying cannibalism, but there's a lot of spider talk in that book. So I might finish the chapter. Honestly, I'm waiting for Jake to get home so we can decide what we're going to do for dinner. But I really want to keep reading it. It's really good, but I do need to read this. Patricia sent me a message. I need to send her a message. I'm just embarrassed and ashamed that I haven't picked this up. I'll do it today. I'll totally do it today. Hello, we just ate food, leftovers. Look how cute this, I guess it doesn't look that small on the camera, but it's a very teeny little container. It's very cute. We ordered too much food, right, Jake? Too much?
Probably.
I'm gonna say yes based on the fact that we've got 4 to-go containers. Very pleased though. We had some bao. So yummy. Hey guys, it's Saturday morning. My goal is going to be to just like read a ton. I do think that I'm going to meet up with my friend today, but I'm not sure. Well, you know, and also I have to like make food and stuff, but so I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break from cannibalism because I feel like that's all I've been kind of reading. Although, okay, I'm going to read this for like another hour. And then I'm going to start Stephen, Florida, and then this, I want to read Malcolm X, but I can't find my copy all of a sudden. I took it out to dinner. We went out to dinner last night, and I took it with me, and then I thought I brought it in here to my little, like, cozy book kind of area, but it's not here, so I'm really confused. Especially because Jake went to bed after me, so I'm gonna look for it because that is something that I really would like to be reading too, but I'm just confused. Hey guys, I got my indispensable box. So the book is Mostly Dead Things by Kristen Arnett, and I have literally no idea what this is about, but Karen Russell blurbed it and called it strange, so that's good. And then it also came with this arc, Divide Me by Zero by Laura Vapnyar. So yeah, I have no idea what this is about. And it also came with this basil lime lip balm, so I'm pretty excited about that. I feel like my hair looks so light. Is it because of this? It must be the sunglasses. Jake and I are on our way to see, well, we're on our way. Now we're on our way. Jake forgot his phone to see an a cappella group perform, and it's very exciting. I went to Derby today. I had lunch with my friend. I cut blackberry bushes. I started making some lunch for tomorrow, I guess, since I didn't have time to finish it before dinner. And I read a chapter of Malcolm X, so pretty eventful day, I'd say. I'm ready to go to bed, to be honest with you, Jake. Just kidding, we're going out. It'll be fine. Okay, so the concert's over and it's so much fun. So thank you, Jake, for telling me about it. I will link all the information below, but sorry, I have a cheesecake in my mouth. They didn't want any filming during, so, you know, I'll try to link stuff below, but it's Transpose and Accord are the names of the two groups. So the Accord is a cappella, and then Transpose has
piano accompaniment.
Piano accompaniment. And it was so wonderful. It was a little emotional at times, but you know, it was fantastic. So I definitely recommend, if I've put a link below, if I remembered, to click on it and see what's up with it. So sad. I mean, I'm happy that I got this, but it's the final issue. It is super fat compared to how big they usually are. It's almost 400 pages. So I'm here to do my weekly update. I did finish Troubling Love by Elena Ferrante, edited by Anne Goldstein, and I really liked this, and I'm excited to talk about it because I feel like that people that didn't particularly like the Neapolitan series might actually like Troubling Love. I think that the writing in this is much more like complicated, and so yeah, I'm excited to talk about this. I really enjoyed it. I did read another chapter of the autobiography of Malcolm X, so now I'm at the part where he is currently in jail, and I think he's just about to be, the chapter that I'm reading, the one that I just finished was called Caught, and the one that I'm reading right now is Satan, but the next chapter is called Saved, so I'm going to assume he's going to become religious very, very shortly. I think we're at the point where, like, his brothers and sisters kind of are converting to Islam, and I think they're like sending him messages in prison and stuff. Spoiler alert, but this is like an autobiography, so if you don't know, you know now. And I have been reading quite a bit of cannibalism. This is kind of like the thing that I've been working on the most, if you can tell from all of those annoying clips that I have just shown you. I'm almost halfway through. I'm about to start the chapter called The Worst Party Ever, which I'm gonna assume is about the Donner Party, because the sentence right before that chapter is, with this in mind, it is now time to examine the phenomenon of survival cannibalism. So I feel very confident that it's going to be about the Donner Party. This started off extremely strong for me, but it's kind of gone a little downhill. So far, my recommendation, if you are interested in this, is to take it from the library, probably. I'm gonna, I think, keep it, and my hopes are high that it will get good again, but I found the first chapters to be really, really interesting, and then it started talking about, like, dinosaur cannibalism and, like, Neanderthal cannibalism, and, like, you know, Christopher Columbus talking, like, calling the people of the Caribbean cannibals, and while that's interesting, that's not exactly what I was looking for. I guess it says A Perfectly Natural History on the front, but I was more looking at, like, science and scientific things, not, like, you know, possible things that may have happened in the future, or in the past, in the future. Who knows what's going to happen in the future, right? So I don't know. And again, it's not that I don't trust history and historical facts. I'm more interested in the scientific aspect of it. So, yeah, so I feel like the Donner Party, at least, like, there's written records of, like, stuff that happened, so I think I'm hopeful that it's going to go uphill from now, but so far I can just recommend it as a library checkout. And then I also started Stephen Florida. I read one chapter of this by Gabe Habash, and I don't really understand what's happening. My initial instinct is to DNF. I don't even know, I don't have a bookmark in here, but I know I read the first chapter, so that's fine. I also wish that I had like a desk jacket on this. Maybe I'll just insert a picture. Um, yeah, so it's like a guy who's in wrestling, which I'm not particularly, excuse me, drawn to. Um, like the first sentence of the book is, "My mother had two placentas and placentas. I should know how to say that word. Placentas, and I was living off both of them. So I don't know. It's just like kind of weird. But I'm really my main thing when I'm reading is like people interacting and like humans, how they interact with each other. So hopefully there's some good stuff for that. But I might give it like 2 or 3 more chapters, and then if I'm still not into it, DNF. I'm probably gonna check Goodreads to see what other people have said about this book too at this point, because I just don't know if that's for me. And then I still have not started A Brief History of Seven Killings. And I was planning on reading Moonstone by Sean. I don't know how to pronounce that person's name. Translated by Victoria Cribb from the Icelandic. So yeah, maybe I'll just try to sneak this in real fast before I read other stuff, because that's how I do. I also want to make sure I'm gonna put the link down below for the Transpose and Accord group. I don't know if they have one website or 2 websites. There's some. It's like the same like musical director or the same like choir director or whatever you call that person. So maybe it's just one website. But they were so great. It was like really. I mean, it's really sad right now because there's a lot of. Sorry. Gonna start crying. Classic. Like especially black trans women. There's a lot of problems with that right now, where all these women are being murdered, and it's just really really hard. And I think they were one of the members of the group had like committed suicide, and so it was like it was really hard, but it was also like really positive and uplifting. And there was one song that that was so cute that was called like "Do Whatever the Heck You Want." So if I can find that one specifically, I'll link it below, because it was really sweet and funny. And yeah, so it was an emotional roller coaster for sure, but they were really really lovely to watch. And I should say they were really lovely to listen to. So yeah, that was it. Sorry this is so long. If you've read any of these books, the same books that I mentioned last week, let me know. I'll see you later.